Hello everyone. Welcome back to FUTU Station and I'm Novi. I would like to be your host for today's session. And then this is the third sessions of FUTU from us to us from or by FUTU Indonesia Changemakers. Okay, so because this is the third session, so we have a new guest for today's session. And of course, she is one of the FOTS member. And then she involves a lot in FOTS activity. And without further ado, let me greet her. Hello, Kak Fatima.
Halo Kak Novi.
Okay, Kak Fatima, how is your feeling today?
Well, thank you so much for asking me. Well, actually, I'm kind of nervous right now. And yeah, because this is my very first time doing this kind of station. So yeah, it's kind of challenging for me.
Okay, wow. Don't be nervous. This is just a
Okay.
conversation, and then just be relaxed, yeah. And then if you want to drink, please drink first, yeah. Okay, I know that you are tired, like from morning. You did a lot of activities as you are working, right? And then hopefully that you can still what is that keep up with today photo session, yeah. And then thank you for being our guest for today, our guest speaker for today, Kak Fatima. And then without further ado, maybe I would like to give you a time for you to introduce yourself because maybe everyone here wants to know who is Kak Fatima, right? Where is she from? And then um yeah, okay. So I am going to give you the floor, Kak Fatima. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much first of all. Thank you so much for the opportunities, Novi, and also for the warm greetings for me. And hello, everyone. Hello for the maybe anyone that watched this video. My name is Fatima Zahra. You guys can call me Fatima. I'm a coach member. I come from the batch 19. Well, I originally come from Medan. I was raised and born in that place, but right now I'm currently living in Malang and work as a vet practitioner. So my daily activities is somewhere between a vet practitioner and also a VOTS member. So yeah, thank you, Kanopi.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Fatima, for a brief introduction. So, guys, Kak Fatima is a vet practitioner, and then now she is in Malang, right? And but actually, she was born in Medan. Okay, so she moves a lot, yeah. Like for example, from Medan and also to Malang and also to Unair. If I'm not mistaken, Kak Fatima also what is that? Studied in University, Airlangga University in Surabaya. Am I right, Kak Fatima?
Yes, totally right, Kanopi.
Okay, wow. So Kak Fatima moves a lot, and then okay, here we go. Kak Fatima is still Kak Fatima is now in Malang, yeah, as a vet practitioner, and also FODS member batch 19, if I'm not mistaken, right? So batch 19 is in 2021. Am I right, with Kak Fatima?
Yes, you're right, indeed. It's on 2021.
Okay, wow, that's a lot. I'm from batch 25, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, even though we are quite far, but okay, we still vote member. We are together. We are family,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yes.
all right. So, and after this, maybe Kak Fatima can talk a lot about your experience and also can talk about your background because the introduction is just a brief. So we want to know Kak Fatima experience and also background. And then I am going to give you the floor again, Kak Fatima, to tell us and then to we want to know you a lot. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to give the floor to Kak Fatima.
All right. So yeah, thank you so much again because yeah, well, actually I would like to share my story and my experience starting from the very first that I decided to move to Surabaya to continue my study. It's such a baby step for me to, to join or maybe to get into the self-developing itself because stay away from the comfort zone from my home. It actually makes me learn a lot about a new things. So yeah, I started to move to Surabaya at 2015, and then I'm doing my college years. It's about 4 years, 3 years and 11 months, and then because of my health condition, I moved to Universitas Syah Kuala to continue my study and to get my vet degree at that place. So, uh, you know, I move a lot, just like the way Kanopi said, and it's kind of teaching me a lot of new things. And when I still in Surabaya at Universitas Erlangga, I join a lot of organization and take a part as a volunteer team a lot, and it's really makes me figure out the whole new things, and it's kind of makes me the way I am, and it's getting more and more on the track when I found FUT's Indonesia Changemaker at 2021, and then I'm joining the 19th batch itself. So yeah, it's kind of helps me a lot because I move a lot. I learn a lot of new things, the cultural differences, and how I have to interact with a lot of people with a lot of background itself. It's really helping me. So yeah, maybe that's my story. And okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Fatima, for the inspirational story. That was really amazing for me when I think about, yeah, any places that you ever lived, because I haven't experienced that kind of I mean, that's kind of like move to one city, from one city to another city, because I'm just still in my what is that, in the place or in the city that I was born. So when I heard what you say, okay, that was very inspirational for me. Okay, according to what Kak Fatima said, you moved a lot from Surabaya and also to Aceh to get a vet license, right? As a doctor and also as a vet. After that, now you are in Malang, and during the study in Airlangga University, so you talk about experiences, right? For example, you are a coordinator of an international event, and also you did a volunteer a lot, right? And then it means that you met a lot of people, right? You interacted with a lot of people, and then maybe you manage a lot of people or some of the people. Okay. All right. That's very quite interesting for me. And I have several questions maybe that make me curious about your life. So, the first question is related to your kind of activity um, during your university student, as a university student. So, my first question will be, how do you what is that? How do you, or how did you coordinate the, what is that? The members when you join an international event as a coordinator? Like, I know that it was really that kind of difficult to manage and also to coordinate um, a lot of people. So how do you coordinate them?
All right. So, but Novi, well, I would like to make it clear first. So, when I am in charge of coordinator, it's for a national one. It's not international. But when it comes to I do have experience in that international event, but I'm not the main coordinator. So, when it comes to the national, I'm in the charge of the coordinator, and I have to interact with a lot of people because I have my teams to work to make that seminar uh held in such a perfect way, of course, right? So the way I always have a team, and then I make a list about how to communicate with them. So I personally asked the the closest friend of my teams actually back then. So how she is doing in her daily activities, on his daily activities, so that after after doing the mini research of that, so I found a right way, I guess, to communicate with them, because it's kind of different, right? Like, for example, it's me and you. We are just two peoples, but the way we communicate to each other is probably a lot of different things, right? So when it comes to my teams, I do a little bit research of how they're in their daily life, and I guess it somehow helps me a lot to communicate better with the team back then. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer. And you have ever been a coordinator in a national event, yeah? Okay,
Mm,
but you also join an international event, right?
yes.
Okay, but you were not as a coordinator, but still you have ever been a coordinator. Okay,
Mm.
so that's quite good for the answer. And then I mean, how you what is that? How you did such kind of what is that to-do list, and then also you research a lot and how to communicate with the members. Yeah. Okay, well done.
Mm.
And then maybe one more question related to votes, because you are a member of votes, and then also you join a lot of votes Indonesia Changemakers activities. Like for example, we have got votes high, right? And also votes facilitator, whether it is for the first batch or for the second batch. So my question is, how votes or how does votes make you grow as a personally, like how can votes help you, what is that, yeah, how can votes develop, or how do you develop yourself with votes?
Okay, so actually I found FUT's Indonesia program in 2021, back then when COVID-19 still such a thing. Well, I mean it's still such a thing right now, but 2021, it's never been such an easier for everyone, I guess, because of the COVID-19 situations. And then one of my closest relatives told me to join this community, at least to, you know, to help you to meet other people, to help you to have activities, so you don't feel so much stress because of the whole condition back then. So then I start joining the 19th batch, and I'm so lucky to have such an inspirational facilitator back then. And then it helps me a lot, because I remember back then the feeling that I got after joining the FUTS Indonesia Changemaker stuff is like, I want to be like her. I mean, I want to make anyone, it doesn't matter about the numbers, but even just for one people, but I really want to make people to feel comfortable, and not to feel any judgmental when they want to speak English, because our society tends to have a little bit harsh when it comes to judgmental things when they have to speak in English, right? So I really want to help people to feel that kind of feelings, just like the way I used to be. So yeah, and then I joined the second chapter and also the facilitated trainings, and I met a lot of new people. And what's Indonesia change maker, I guess that you will feel the same things too, Mbak Novi. A lot of people in here is such, you everyone in here can be your role model, because they all of them, I believe that they are so inspirational. I mean, their background story and the way they encourage each other, and it's really helps me to grow, and helps me a lot to, well, yeah, it's okay to take a baby step, as long as you are on track to doing a progress and so on. So yeah, joining Force Unita is really one of the best decisions in my life. So yeah, I will gladly saying that. Thanks, Mbak Novi.
Oh, wow. Okay, so touching, but Kak Fatima. Yeah. So I feel so. I mean, I do feel so. What you said that join Foods Indonesia Changemaker is one of the best decisions in 2020 to 2021 for you and 2022 for me. And I can say that from your background, I mean, from your story about how foods make you grow. So you first found an inspirational person, yeah, in foods, and you wanted to
Yes,
be like her. And then from that, you grow a lot. And then what is that? When you are now in foods, Indonesia Changemaker Circle, and then you found not only her but all of the FOTS members are very inspirational, yeah, in terms of
yes.
their background, where are they from, and then what do they do, so on and so forth, yeah. Okay, well, and also according to what you said, and also based on your experience, you stated that the baby step is a one thing. I mean, it's a good thing for you if you want to achieve, or if you want to develop and also increase your capability, right? And
Mhm.
then, yeah, I do really agree what you said, because not all of the, what is that? Not all of the people wanted to feel, wanted to know, or wanted to feel, or wanted to do the process. Okay, and also the process here matters, right? Okay,
Yes,
whether you are from zero, whether you are from what is that, from the advanced or from the medium, still the process matters. Okay.
yes.
Wow, that's a very interesting conversation and also discussions with Amba or maybe Kak Fatima. However, the time is almost up, and then I am going to, before we close the sessions, I'm going to give maybe um the floor again to Kak Fatima to maybe give the tips, and also are there any kind of inspirational words for the audiences here? Okay. Yeah, please,
Uh,
Kak Fatima,
okay.
if you have.
Okay, so it's already coming to an end, and I'm kind of sad. Well, guys, yeah,
Me
well,
too.
actually, yeah, maybe many of you will felt so hard, and it's kind of burden when it comes to developing and human or self-development. Well, you will think about so much hard things to do, right? Well, actually, that's not like that at all. I mean, as long as you are willing to take a steps, either it's such a baby steps or a big steps, the process is all that matters. I mean, as long as you are willing not to stop, or if you're feeling too afraid to step out from your comfort zone, so yeah, that's okay. Just take a little bit step to get up from your comfort zone, and then doing all the process things. So yeah, as long as you are willing to do the process thing, the step doesn't matter. So yeah, that's all from me. I mean, don't stop to be processing of yourself itself. So it's all that matters, I think, Banofi.
Okay, thank you so much, Ka Fatima, for the time, and also for the interesting discussion. And I can say that for everyone there, okay, do not give up, and then just do the process. Okay? All right, just do the
Okay.
process, and then the process will, what is that? Will lead you into a better experience, yeah, because Kak Fatima and me experienced that too, and then you will too. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Fatima, for the time. Have a nice day, and then I'm gonna end this session, and hopefully we can see and also meet in another time.
All right. Thank you,
Okay, goodbye, Kak
Kanafi.
Fatima.
Bye,
See
everyone. Thank
you.
you. See you.
Okay.